Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
12. Hey, gun.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Eluding the pressure right. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And taking it across midfield and in. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Garoppolo on 1st down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
52 is the mic right here, over there, right? 52 is the mic. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. You better be ready.
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Play action. Garoppolo out to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Excellent start there. 1st drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The 1st drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First carry now for Keyshawn Vaughn. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Vaughn on 1st and 10. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Ball carrier.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Brady gives this one to Vaughn. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He's got Evans. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 28. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
This is Vaughn. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Brady escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I'm not sure it made a difference on that play, but one thing to keep in mind, here in the early part of the year during a day game, the sun does play a factor on deep balls.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
So after the INT, it's Brady, and that is incomplete here. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Vaughn. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
The 44-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup. And
after 7-0 on EA Sports.
Down.
'49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Now Brady. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Down.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That'll be complete to Cook. Not much there, only a yard.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
At the 25-yard line.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Steps away to his left. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
49er, 1st down.
Here's Mostert. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
31.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
One more time with Mostert. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming.
3rd and goal.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Let's get off the field.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go again. I got this. 45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. Right. Hey, gun. To Mike. Check. 45 to Mike. I got this. Defense.
The carry here for the big tight end. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
Gold to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Niners 14. Buccaneers nothing.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
I don't want to see what's served, but that boy's a gangster.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 6
on the play. And this is 3rd down.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
At their own 15-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
21. Here we go.
2 minutes to play. First half. It's 14-0.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Being chased out left. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
2-yard line.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards in the first.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Garoppolo again. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. Flushed out right, and it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
5-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Brady. This one complete to Scott Miller. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Give him 2 on the play there, and it's good enough for a Tampa Bay first. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The final shot before half for Brady. Flush to his right. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. And now we see Bryant yet to pop up. Still down following that play. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
To throw on 3rd down. Brady. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Pick now. A loose football. The ball comes out. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Better ball security, but not much else to show for it.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's Brady. They'll set up the screen to Vaughn.
Brady's pass.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
Drop down back at the 21-yard line.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Open man has got one. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run here with Vaughn. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
13 yards.
Brady.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Brady to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Javon Kinlaw gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
3rd and
thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up, and it's a fumble. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. The 20. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A gain of 39 that time. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll look to run with Vaughn. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Brady going to throw. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to surge ahead with Vaughn. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
ball carrier,
Keyshawn Vaughn taking it in. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency yet relaxed enough to get it done.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 21 yards. And it'll give them a fresh set of downs.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score Niners 20, Buccaneers 7.
Here we go. 80. 21. Here we go. 45 to Mike. Heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges.
On first down, Garoppolo. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Garoppolo now, first down throw, eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Hey, gun.
On 2nd down, Mostert. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
21. Tighten up.
Back to the running game with Mostert. And he'll take this one down near the 15. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. The kick by Gould is good. And that will swell the lead to 16. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. On the run is Vaughn. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Staying on the ground with Vaughn. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
13 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
To throw, it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. This is caught. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Mike Evans.
Mike Evans. 40 yards. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. Blitz coming, and down he goes. A very pivotal two-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the fourth quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a one-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2, and now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it, still down 10.
Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. Now Brady on the bootleg. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
50 seconds to Mike. 50 seconds to Mike. Hey, let's get this, get this. 57 to Mike. Mike, 57. Yeah, let's go second.
Throwing again. Brady. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. The sack backs him up 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. That throw by Brady incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. So now with a little over 2 minutes to play, the road back gets very difficult.
Difficult, but still not impossible if they go ahead and play this thing out. Now the defense has to come up big. They've got to go for a strip of the football on each and every snap to try and give themselves a chance. I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
As many games as the two of us do, I would hope that one day we'll be able to solve this riddle. Why is it on a hot day that one team has more trouble with the heat than another? And especially when you can't stop a guy running the ball.
You know it's September in the booth, though, when you and I have both. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers add on to their lead. I think all teams scheduled for the first time looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, two sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one.
Catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10. at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. They'll begin on the ground here with Vaughn. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
50 seconds to Mike. 50 seconds to Mike. Here we go, D. Get off the field.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady, he'll find Vaughn complete out of the backfield. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. There's more coming. There's more where I came from.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. To throw is Brady. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 4th down now after a loss of 2. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. Garoppolo looking to throw. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Raheem Mostert there to make the grab. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for San Francisco, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Denver Broncos next week. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the New Orleans Saints. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.